Good morning. Here is my 100-day project, day 2, and I'm actually doing a back-to-back. Unique in all the world for this girl. But I remembered that I had some of these learning experience pages in mixed media folios. They're the ones that had they were not that expensive, and they're the ones that had the ring binder. And I looked at this one and said, that might look very nicely. I ought to make a copy of it using a very a light but a decent cardstock for the copy, and then I chose some buff cardstock for the background, glued them together, and did I did a quick sewing. And so, actually, there are some differences in the because I did not use the heavy matte photo paper. I didn't think that was necessary because I was going to be covering up the back with buff. So the color is still quite good. So I'll put this away for another time, or a share, or whatever. Okay, out of harm's. Now, let's deal with this one first. I chose to run this off because this color, this shade, goes very nicely with the shades on the front, and this could work very nicely as a writing spot. I think. In fact, I think I also might. No, I just have to now. It's getting to be a compulsion, and I know that you know what I'm talking about. The scissors are not being used the way they used to be. And no, I don't save things like that. I know that some folks do, but I've never quite figured out why these tiny pieces of paper of this type need to be saved. So, I don't. Here we go. Mission accomplished. I'm thinking, yes, I'm just going to go to this line. And there we go. Something for journaling. Plus a little bit more. Plus just a little tiny bit more. Which is also very ready to be journaled on. And then I thought, right down here, colors I think would work well. Yes, Let's just do that and that for pretties on the bottom of that. And I'll take some of the white off that piece of pretty. And just a little bit there where it's a little too white. But aren't they pretty birdies? At it again, Carol. Doing before thinking. Oh well. You go down right there. And you go right here. And some just in case. And I love the very fine line. I must invest when I see them. I don't see them quite so often. But I haven't been to doing that kind of shopping in a while. None of us have. I'm going to keep in mind that I fine line applicator. When they say fine tip, they're not kidding with this one. There you go. There you go. Here, here. Got it. Got it. Again, because this is heavier paper, was cut out of my one of my books. Down here. There we go. I think we will call that the writing spot. Now, what to do, what to do. For some reason, this is calling me to do a pocket. But I want the pocket to show what's underneath. I must plunge around for my I have some pieces, I know. Whoop. Maybe here. A vellum. This needs a vellum pocket. Don't get off focus, Carol. Because when one digs around in these boxes, focus can go right out the window. And you belong on there. Okay. Now, I do know that I have seen vellum recently. Gee, could have saved myself that job. Well, now I have doubles. Vellum, 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 vellum. Oh, maybe vellum is in my Good Buddy. Let's see. Do we have vellum in the buddy? Oh, and this vellum is like, oh, now please, is that the vellum that is called for here? Oh, wow. Gonna do that. Going to do that. And what are we going to do on that? Since I'm just going to be gluing here and in here. Oh, I can't believe this is without a doubt, if the house is on fire, the Good Buddy goes with me. Now, use the lines, use the sewing. We know we can come over to here. That we know. Now, not that one. That one. Here. I'm going to go up. How much of that black do we want to show? Just maybe a bissel. Goodness, you'd think this was rocket science. But and then I was thinking, with this that I just cut out of a book, might work here. Because there is the white, there is the green. And I was wondering about, would I rather have that on the outside of it? No, busy, not busy. And maybe our good friend the butterfly up here, not stealing too much of the thunder of that flower. Coming in for some nectar. And I'll even fix those I'm thinking that is should I make it a little smaller? Do you think it should be a little lower? Shall it be a little lower? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I had no idea these 100-day projects were going to be so much fun. Yes. Yes. So, let's be extremely careful now. Do any distressing, because I want this to show as much as possible. Okay, flowers over there. Now, I want to take the sharp edges off there. Yes, I do. Just a little bit. I'm not quite satisfied with that being like that. We're going to have a little pretty on the back of this pretty. And if we look through very carefully, we can actually see where that needs to be. It would have been more sensible if I had rounded those edges after attaching the back. But why would I do that? You've learned by now My head sometimes rolls way ahead of the contents. Much better. And yes, we're going to take off some of that green because of this. Oh, tea, strong tea. You can do that. Now we could look at that as a writing spot. Or I could get this one that we popped away. And we could just have that right there. Yes, we could. As I said, I think I'm falling seriously in love with the 100-Day Project. I'm going to be a good girl and wait for that to dry just a little bit. Now, the Flutterby. He's pulling up that black. That I like. Covered a little bit of this flower, but he's a big guy. What can you say? Let me get my black pen. I'm not going to be happy without those. Antenna. Just not going to make me happy not having antenna. Okay. Pilot G2 in action. So I got to use a copy of my work from probably, oh, Carol, please, he's flying for nectar. Probably 2016, latest 2017. All right, now you're set there. Come on now, come on. Oh, okay, knife time. Knife time. There. I'm not going to go too far down there. There are your little antenna. This one is coming over this way. There's very little possibility that I just couldn't do that. I know that you know that that was going to happen. Especially when I have a pile of G2 in my hand and I'm at the end of a project. There's some tucked out here in the hinterlands. Just to make this look more natural. So, of course I'm going to wait till that dries because that's definitely in the you never know when you might need it category. Well, I do hope you have enjoyed number 2 of the 100-day project. And I've actually already got number 3 in my mind. So this is what it looks like without anything in the pocket, and you'll notice that that vellum has a gingham design on it. No idea where it came from, but I'm no longer hoarding it. And a writing spot on the back with birdies. If you have enjoyed, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and I would appreciate you subscribing to my channel. I'm going to be showing these on Instagram and on my Carol Martine Art Facebook, and on just plain Carol Martine. Because way before I got the Carol Martine Art, I had Carol Martine, so I'm going to be showing them in both places. Bye now.